Hello, all my fluid art friends. It's Doris at DF Designs. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my Saturday Live. It is my last edition of the Halloween pours that I'm going to be doing. Today, I'm going to be doing a Halloween colored beach on this and pouring some black into him. Because, see, I ended up finally getting all the black done, which was tedious. I'm going to put orange, green, and purple behind him. Okay, but first, let me say hello to everybody in the chat. So, I want to say hello to Miss Linda, my moderator. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, girl. And I see Mr. Bill Robertson is here. Welcome. You are now an official VOA is right. And hello, Joy B. And Meow Alice from me and Kelsey both. And hail, Jeff B. I cheat. I can't do it. I can't make my fingers go right. And hello, Lorraine. Thank you for being here. Another one of my moderators. Let's give my moderators those rounds of applause in the chat. So anyway, first, before I start, well, okay, let me. It's over on my community channel, so let me go over there and bring the picture up because I didn't put it on my computer. So, I've already demolded the lion and gave it away. So here's how the lion's head turned out, that little one. Whoops, he turned out so stunning. I was so happy with him. And then let me hang on, let me get back. Well, I don't need the video. I got my chat on another page. Okay. I actually got my chat on the computer. And let me move this over here. Move these over here. I got a couple more to demold, which is this koi fish, which is going to be today's giveaway. All the winner has to do is pay shipping, and because he's such a little guy, it's not going to be very much shipping in the United States. Okay. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. If he's a pour, yes. Yes. Oh, he turned out shiny, too. I am in love with him. He turned out very, very shiny. I'm going to have to say that those chrome paints were a good buy off of Amazon. Got them during those, they called them Prime Days, I think. Okay, let me stick the number on the back. He's the giveaway coming up later in the hour. Okay, let me move these over here. Now, I just put black in this. Oh, I know why I put black in this. Because I'm going to try rubbing some of the powder on him. I don't know if it's going to work. Now, let's see how that was more of a beta fish, I think, the one I'm giving away. These are my koi fish. Come on, let go. Let go, mold. And, ooh, shiny, shiny again. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And the other koi fish. Okay. I will get to mixing resin in a minute. I just want everybody to see how these, I'm trying to remember. I think those were the chrome paints. The ones I'm using today, ooh. Okay, see, little bit different backwards. Green where it's orange, orange where it's green, and then purple, of course. And I think, yeah, and a little bit of black underneath. So those turned out nice. Now I'm not going to demold all of these because I only want to demold the ones that had the powder on it. Because this was part of my lions, tigers, and bears. Let's see who types it in the chat. Hi, Mary. Hey, let me see. Oh, there's Miss Moose. Hello, Miss Moose. Thank you for being here. Another round of applause for my moderator in the chat. Okay. I'll have to say these didn't turn out exactly as spectacular as I wanted them to do, but there was a bad part in the mold because, see, it didn't. Now, these don't have any powder on them. These I'm going to try putting powder on them later. Not on the live. I'm just going to play around with them after the live. Okay, now, what was I? Okay, so don't forget, he is today's whoops, he's blowing out. He is today's giveaway. Now, let me move this over and trying to figure out the best way to do this so I can keep everything on camera, but I don't think I'm going to be able to because the tiger is going to have to lay over here. So I'll just have to, let me put him over here. I'll just have to worry about it later. Let's see. Yes, it is. And aren't our ravens doing great, Jeff? Aren't our ravens doing great? I'm so proud of them. That's why I named a cat over at Mona's that I think is a brother to Kelsey, who happens to be named after Travis Kelsey off the Kansas City Chiefs. But I actually named the cat over there at her house Lamar, after my favorite quarterback. Well, my new favorite quarterback. He wasn't my favorite quarterback before he joined the team, but he is my favorite quarterback now. That man's got one hell of a running game. And you're not supposed to say that about a quarterback. A pox on football. Hello, Miss Shelley. I hope that your motorcycle got there okay. And I know all of Moose's got there, and I know that all of Kathy's got there, so. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm going to, as soon as I get my gloves on, I'm going to mix up the resin. The tiger, it's not going to be real spectacular what I'm going to do to it today. All I'm going to do is just fill it with one color of resin, but I'm going to do the beach first. So, let me get my resins out. There's my bee. Okay. I don't know how much I'm going to need, so I'm going to mix up 8 ounces, but if I end up with more left over, I can always put them in little molds. Okay, so I'm going to put 4 ounces, part B, in here. There we go. Come on. Lid won't go on right. There we go. Oh, shoot. I got an avalanche of little molds right here that fell over. Still don't have my studio done because we're trying to get rid of sort through the stuff in the other room so they can sand the floor. Because that's what Mona wants to do, is to sand the floor. Okay, that's 4 ounces. Well, a little over 4. So I'll do this a little bit over 8. And 4 ounces of part B. There we go. Don't drip, don't drip. There we go. Okay, now I need a stick to mix it with. And I'm going to do 3 minutes. So let's see. That says 6:10. Okay. So anyway. Oh, yeah. Joy just reminded me. Linda, if I have bars after the live, I got to call Joy. Okay. I can call you tomorrow or later. I mean, we've already talked this week. But I want to call Joy after the live. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. I was getting ready to put the link in there, and what I did was I went to my orders and looked for them, and they had it discontinued. It's like, how dare you? Yeah, Moose was one of the ones that, because she's a kitty fan like me, I gave her one of my orange ones that represents Kelsey. I liked Elway too. Didn't like the one, um, um, the Broncos inherited Flacco from us. I felt sorry for you guys because he was downhill by that point. Okay, let's see. That is 2 minutes. Almost there. Because first what I'm going to do is I'm going to put resin in these little cups. I got a fly that just flew in my hair. Let's see what my timer says. Okay, that looks like about 3 minutes. I don't see any wispy, so this is fine. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is I got a piece of something in there. I'm going to put him over to the side because he's going to get filled later. I'm going to put my little pyramids down for my board to make sure. Now, see, this is why I had to put them down. And yes, I even press and seal and tape the back of my resin boards because nobody likes scraping drips off. Okay, come on. There you go. Oops. Need you right there, right there. There you go. Okay, that looks like everything. Let me make sure it's level, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Level enough. Level enough. Wait a minute. Might be one of these is not right, because this is the one that's off. Come on. Okay. Should have done this before the live, but I was outside smoking while I was moderating. Okay. Oops. Now this one wasn't under there. Okay. Okay. I can tell you right now, I know that I need to put 2 sticks. Wait a minute. I had some sticks taped together over here. I need to put 2 sticks underneath my tray over here to help level it out. Come on. Oh, no wonder I'm putting it under the wrong side. Okay, bear with me, folks. I should have done this, I know, before the live. Okay, got you under there. Let me put one more set of sticks under there. It's just not high enough. Oh, come on. Let's get it together here, guys. There we go, level. Ah, that's all it took. Okay, first, I'm going to do some resin in this cup for the beach, okay? And I'm going to put some black mica powder in there and then add the sand. Okay, so now I need a little stick to mix this together. And she's not here today, but this eye candy Euro Black and the Ocean White resin from Let's Resin, the Ocean White pigment from Let's Resin, is both from a supporter of the channel, Miss Kathy Carr. So if you're watching this later, Kathy, thank you. Okay. Oops, you got to be careful when you first start mixing resin, micas into resin. The powders, before they get wet, can poof back at you. And I won't call this one a unicorn fart because it's not colorful. It's black. Okay, now, where did I put my sand? Where did I put my sand? There it is. It's right behind me. Duh. Okay, let's see. How am I going to open this? I don't have a pair of scissors. I might have a knife right behind the computer. I know I got a knife back here somewhere. My whole studio is in disarray. Except for the stuff on the shelves. Except for the stuff on the shelves. Okay. Okay, now why is that not opening? There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm just cutting open this bag real quick. Come on. Get in there, knife. Now there's two bags. They got a double bag, which I guess is a good thing. So now, maybe they don't have a double bag. I don't know. No. Well, it's double bag, but I just cut through both of them. Okay, now you want to make this not too thin, but not too thick. So you add a little bit of sand to it. Okay, now most people, if you're not doing a beach like Halloween beach, okay, that's still too thin. You would have just clear resin in your cup. Okay. Okay, there we go. See? You want it to kind of be thick, okay? But you don't want it to go too far. So, okay, there we go. There we go. I've done beaches before without using sand. I've done them with, actually got some cement, a little bag of mixable cement. Now this is probably going to end up dripping off because I don't want to go too high, and I think I got too much. So let me smooth this out. I can see already I'm going to need to do some air on it, hot air. And I don't know where my heat gun is, so I'm going to use my torch. But don't worry, Moose, I'm not going to hold it in my hand like I do my torch and tilt coasters. That always gets her. She hates seeing me do that. She hates it when I do that because she thinks I'm going to burn my hand because my hand is like right underneath the coaster. But I've been doing those for too long. I know exactly how close to get to my hand. Okay, there we go. It's not really running over the edge that much, but I'm trying to cover this edge. Come on. See, this is a little bit thicker than what regular resin would be because it's got the sand in it, okay? Okay, now what I'm going to do is oops, I needed a 4th cup. I got another one down here because I need a little cup for I need a little cup for white too. But first I'm going to do my colors. So I'm going to put a little bit of resin in each cup. Now I discussed this with another artist, and she thought that 3 colors, I should divide it up this way into thirds and do a block of one color, a block of another color, and a block of another color. And I'm also using new pigments today. This might be too much, but if it is, I will just put more. Okay. Put it in the molds, you know. Okay, and then this is going to be my white, which I don't need a lot of that. I am very curious to see how the resin white. Thank you, Miss Moose. Okay. Let me see. These are not easy to open when you got gloves on. You got to be very, very careful. Okay. What I don't like is the bottom of it is a little bit. Okay, I only got 2 sticks here. I need 2 more, which means I need to turn around and get them out of that case. Oh, since everybody loved the motorcycles, I will show it to you before I get off the live. But starting next weekend, I'm going to be doing some more motorcycles in different color combos. And I got a bigger one and a little one. Oops, that one's dirty. Okay, so don't need a whole lot. Just a little teeny tiny dab on the end of your stick. Try to smoosh that down a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to do some orange. And this is the, these are metallics, but they also call them Chameleon powders. And I did put the link down below to these. They're all from the same listing, so I put behind the name of each color the number I ordered off of there, because they got them classified by little numbers. So I made sure that you had the corresponding numbers. Okay, come on. See, and I opened these the other night just to make sure that I could get them, that I had no tape to worry about or anything. But it's still not easy to open, because you got to grab this little part down here and turn this other part. Well, it's hard for me with my gloves on to grab just a little part. It just doesn't work. Need just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now let's see. Now these are nail powder, so I don't know how opaque they're going to be in the resin. I like using the nail powders to brush in the molds, but I also I wanted to add them. And I'll tell you, that worked. Well, I got to get it mixed really good. I can see now it needs to be really, really mixed good to get it all mixed up. Okay, it may not. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I should have done nail powders. I can add a little bit of a mica to it. Where is my plum? Where is my plum? My plum is right on the other side of this table. I should, well, let's see. Well, I'll just add this purple. Just to give it a little bit more opacity. That's what I was trying to think of. There we go. That looks much, much better. Okay, now I'm going to mix the orange in. Stir slowly so it don't poof out till it all gets incorporated in the wetness. Then you can mix real fast. Yep, this one's going to need some orange in it. There's my orange. Wasn't sure, but that's what it's going to take. There we go. See, just add it a little bit now. Stir slowly till you get it wet. I'm doing it up here so y'all can see up close what I'm doing. For those of you who are new to resin. I've been doing resin now for, oh good God, I think 12 years. I mean, I started just doing bow centers and molds. And then 5 years ago, I branched out to doing artwork and fell in love with it. Then had to stop for a while. Everybody, a few people know why I had to stop. Wasn't happy about it, but it happens, okay? Okay. Adding some green to this one. I may end up with some left. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm dividing it. Shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hang on a second. I was trying to brush off a piece of dust. There we go. Okay. I'm going to divide it into thirds. And I'm going to put green right here. There we go. Let that settle for a bit. Then I'm going to put purple over here. So this is going to, well, I'm going to put some little waves up in the top, but there's the wave that's going to have the clear next to it. It's going to be right along the beach line. Maybe I did put enough on there. In there. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like it's working okay. Looks like my measurements were pretty good. There we go. Just filling in a couple little holes. It'll start to even out anyway. Resin settles itself. Okay, I can see now. I needed to get, let me fill in that little hole and get some more along the edge over here. There we go. And let me get this down just a little bit, because that's the way the shoreline is. Kind of trying to make it match to the shoreline. Okay, now, here's my cup for the white. Come on, guys, out of the way. Okay, I see bubbles. Let me get rid of bubbles. There it is. Had to find my torch. You could actually see there's a lot of micro bubbles in there, and you can see them disappear as you're doing that. Okay, now, here's my cup of clear, and here is supposed to be the magic stuff. The Ocean White pigment by Let's Resin. And I'm not putting, it's highly concentrated, so I'm not putting a whole lot in there. Come on. And let's see, did that get it opaque enough? Do I need to add just, no, that looks good enough. That looks good enough. Okay, now, what I'm going to do is, now, I know everybody's got their own way of doing waves. So what I do is I'm going to do a line of clear right here. Okay. Oh, bigger line than that. Come on. Come on, stick. Okay. And then I'm going to do a line of white. Now, I'm going to take now I don't know where my heat gun's at, so I'm hoping this has enough air and enough heat. I'm going to use my heat embossing tool to blow this. There we go, there we go. Come on. Takes a little bit longer with this. I wish I knew where my heating gun was at. I have a brand new Amtech heat gun in my boxes somewhere, but I don't know where the box is at. Come on. There we go. Sorry I'm not chatting at the moment. I'm concentrating, making sure I'm getting it all. There we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, I see my sand trying to get up in here, and I don't want it to do that. Ha. Just giving it a little bit more white. Now I'm just filling part of it in with the clear right here. Because I didn't get my white close enough to it. I'm missing a little orange right here. Let me see if I can squeeze just a little bit more out of this cup. Come on, there we go. Okay, there's a little spot right there that looks like it has no resin, but if you just touch it, You'll usually get the resin around it to kind of like draw in, I guess you could say. Okay, now, let me see if I can get this to come back just a little bit. Come on. And I have got resin all over everything back here. Ay, 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 ay. You know, I can try to tell the resin where I want it to go and all that good stuff, but everybody knows this is a hold my beer moment. The resin says, I'm not doing that. Hold my beer. Watch me what I do. Okay. I got resin on everything back here. That's okay. I will take a rag later. And I just dripped right in the resin. Let's see what people are saying. Okay. Okay. I don't know what this... There we go. I'm trying to get rid of that resin right there, that orange. Okay, that's going to... Well, it kind of looks like a spooky wave. Now, I got one last thing I wanted to add on this. Because the resin in the sand will act like a glue. Okay, so there's one shell. I did some shells by coloring them with markers to put on the beach. And I just got black on it. Wait a minute. I just put one down there, didn't I? Well, I put that one there. Yeah, I got a lot of the purple that went off. Okay, and here is a shell that has nothing on it that I'm just going to stick right there. But I don't, oh shoot, didn't even think about my glare on here. Okay, where is that little thing? There it is. I'm going Let's see if I can get this white to go back a little bit with some more purple right here. Just pushing it back a little bit. Oh, sorry, it's off camera. Wasn't even thinking about that. Okay, that is gonna have, well, next thing last thing you always gotta do when you're working with resin is you gotta go over it with a heat source to get rid of the bubbles. Okay, I touched this corner and got rid of the sand right there. So let me see if I have anything in here to kind of cover. Yeah, there we go. Wouldn't hurt to cover. I got some bare edges right here because I was afraid of it all running off like it did on the other end. I'm just using just a little bit of this sand to cover this edge where I see wood and no resin. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I really don't have much left in any of these cups, so the cups are just going to sit over here. I got resin on the bottom of my pigment jar. I got resin on the bottom of everything. Needs one more shell. Okay, well, I don't have any more colored shells. Which side? This side, Joy, or this side? Okay. Where does it need one more shell? Thank you, Mary. Yeah, I am in the zone. Sorry. Okay. I see that, Joy, I can't scroll up. Left? This side, okay. Because what I can do is, where'd they go? Nope, there we go. Well, it got black on it too. Oh, well. It happens, right? I don't know how many kids are watching, so I'm saying the word it. Okay. Is that good? Is that good? Okay. Let me see what time it is. Oh, I got time. Well, Lorraine doesn't go live, so I am just going to add some black to this resin and pour it into Mr. Tiger over here. I'm going to have to go over all of this stuff later with a alcohol rag. Ugh. See, it poofed up the sides. Now I got to scrape it off the side. Okay, now let me see if I can do this where I can get him on camera. his legs under there, but you can see most of them. Okay. Now, I don't know if I have enough to fill the mold, but resin is self-leveling, so it will level out and it will go to all the edges, but it won't, you know, once it levels out, if it doesn't, and that tail, I need to move him. That tail's a little bit high. Come on, fill that in a little bit. Fill that in a little bit. Up that foot too. Yeah, it doesn't, well, I don't know, I haven't added all the resin yet, but it doesn't, I don't think I'm going to have enough to fill the whole mold. But I can always, when I make some more resin, mix up a small amount with some more black to put on top of it. I want to get that right in his foot. There we go. Oops. Just dribbled outside the mold, but that's okay. Everything on this table, the mats underneath everything, is silicone. I know he's not all the way up to the side, so he's going to take a second coat once he sets up. But that's just mixing more resin. Okay, that's all I can get out of there. Okay, I see bubbles. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. Okay, so what do I have to put underneath it so I can get it on camera without getting in the resin? Okay, I gotta move Mr. Black Tiger off to the side. Because, and guess what I found today and found a way to hook it up? It is that time. It's giveaway time. Moose, go ahead and run your ad. Ah, I can use that. Okay, let me pick this up without getting any resin on it. Okay, Here, oh, let me move the camera over just a hair. Here is the giveaway. It is my, little koi fish that I did with the chrome powders that turn out so shiny. Okay. And let me get the chat up where I can type in it. Come on. Whoops. I completely closed it is what I did. Okay, where am I? There I am. There it is. Okay, now, where's my chat? Chat filter, all messages. Okay. Oh, hello, Jennifer. I hope you're doing okay. Nice to see you. I'll raise it to the camera. Okay, hang on a second. Let me do that. Ignore the tape. See, he gets a little washed out when I raise him too close. He's all different colors. He's got a little bit of black. He's got some green, orange, and purple in there. Skip. I have an ad. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, so now let me, you read Moose's ad. I have a number over here. And I'm going to put the word go in the chat, but you're going to see the word go before I say I'm going to put it in there because of the lag. There we go. Okay. My chat isn't moving. Oh, there we go. Now I see some numbers. I see numbers over here. Okay. It's between 1 and 50. And I mean, even if you won recently, if you want to enter to win it, you can. Oh, somebody got really close. See, Bill's got the right idea. Just type them one after another right in a row. Okay. Ah! Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! We have a winner! Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! It is the one who channels her inner Doris a lot and wins a lot. It's not Susan. Susan's not here. But who's the other person that wins a lot? It is. I'll wait. I'll wait for them to confirm it. Oops. Sorry. Wait a minute. There we go. It is number 44, and I saw Miss Joy B with it. I think. So I'm going to let my... See, I see Mary way down there. I see Bill right there. But I'm almost certain that Joy B was the first 44. Yay! Yay! Congratulations, Joy B. I'm going, if I got, hey, I actually got 3 bars. Oh my God, look at that. It's a hot time in the Let's tonight. Yeah, she beat Bill by a hair. Congratulations, Miss Joy. Now, I got 3 bars, which is 4 bars, which is more bars than we actually have in this damn town. Okay. So I'm going to call you right after the live, after I get downstairs. Okay. So listen, I will be live again next week. I want, I know, well, Lorraine's not going live, so I wanted to show you something. Okay. Here is, it's a little dirty, but here is my old motorcycle mold. Oh, it's all washed out. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, but I got 2 more motorcycle molds. I got a little one. Okay, and wait till you see this. Got a nice big one with a scene in it. Let me see if I can turn it sideways so you can see that. See, it's got a little scene in there. Kind of like the way the animals did. So I'm going to do a motorcycle day next week. Is everybody... Oh, okay. I see that. I see that. Okay. Poor Bill. Okay, Bill. What I want you to do is I want you to email me your address so I can figure out your shipping. Okay. Well, Bill, would you like to have it? Joy's giving it to you because Joy does win a lot. Her and Susan. I don't know who wins more. Okay, if one of my moderators could put my email address up. Thank you, thank you. What I need you to do is later on today, email me that address. Give me your full street address, and but the zip code's really important. And I take PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. So if you can tell me which way you would like to pay me the shipping. I mean, oh, can I raise the camera? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I can see what it's doing. I'm getting hang on. I'm getting glare on it is what it is. Okay, there you go. Now can you see it good? And see all that resin that dripped back there? Got all over everything behind it. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. The glare. PayPal. Okay. Well, send to me your street address, street, city, zip, city, state, and zip. Okay. And your PayPal email. But I don't usually invoice. I'll send you back that email address you got is my PayPal email too. And I can just email you back after I get your zip code and tell you what your shipping is. And I can pop it in the mail Tuesday or Wednesday because I can't print labels on Monday. Okay. So I will show off this dry next week with the sand. I'm just not happy how you can't see the sand looks too black. I put too much black in there because I wanted to keep it a little bit. So I'm going to let y'all go. This has been fun. This has been real. I want to give a shout out to my grands, which is Devin, Alyssa, Tony, Jameson, Marley, and Riven. Grandma loves you. And all I can say is, bye for now. Love you, Bentley. Wink, wink.